Hello, Mommy.
Shalom, Cherry. Close the door.
Mommy.
Yeah.
I'm getting bored from playing. Can you tell me Ruth and Naomi story, Mommy?
Of course, Cherry. Okay, dear, come. Let me tell you about very special woman named Ruth. Okay? This is a story of Ruth.
Long ago, during a difficult time in Israel, there was a great famine in the land. A man from Bethlehem named Elimelech left his home with his wife Naomi and their 2 sons.
Elimelech and Naomi settled in Moab. Their 2 sons grew up and married 2 Moabite women named Ruth and Orpah. But tragedy came. Naomi's husband Elimelech died. Later, her 2 sons also died. Naomi was left with Ruth and Orpah. Naomi heard that the Lord had blessed his people in Bethlehem with food again. She decided to return to her homeland. Naomi told Ruth and Orpah, "Go back to your families. May the Lord show kindness to you." Orpah sadly said goodbye, but Ruth stayed beside Naomi. Ruth refused to leave Naomi. She said, "Where you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." Together, Ruth and Naomi began the long journey from Moab to Bethlehem. When Ruth and Naomi arrived in Bethlehem, the people recognized Naomi. Ruth wanted to help Naomi. She went into the fields to gather leftover grain behind the harvesters. The field belonged to a kind and wealthy man named Boaz. When Boaz saw Ruth, he asked his workers about her. Boaz learned about Ruth's loyalty to Naomi. He was impressed by her kindness and courage. He told Ruth to stay in his fields and instructed his workers to protect her. At the end of the day, Ruth returned home with plenty of grain. Naomi was surprised and happy when she heard about Boaz. Naomi realized that Boaz was a close relative who could help their family. She thanked God for his kindness. Boaz agreed to help Ruth and Naomi. He acted with honor and kindness. Boaz married Ruth, and God blessed their marriage. Ruth and Boaz had a son named Obed. Naomi's sadness was replaced with great joy. Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse became the father of King David. Ruth became part of an important family line in God's plan. Ruth's story teaches us that loyalty, kindness, courage, and faithfulness matter. Even when life is difficult, God can lead us toward a beautiful future.
Do you know what we can learn from Ruth? Ruth teaches us to love others, stay faithful, work hard, be kind, and trust God even when life is difficult.